demo. I'll just give you all a brief about our company first as well. I believe my team would have already done that for you, so I'll keep it short. So, as you all know, the name of our company is Infigon Futures. And as a company, up until now, we have made over 1000 plus counselors, through whom we have mentored over 2 lakh plus students. Now, I just want to show one thing to you before we start with the product demo. I'll just share my screen. So this is Infigon Futures LinkedIn page where we constantly keep on uploading all the things that are being done by the counselors that have been made by Infigon. So let's say this is one of our counselor from Vishakhapatnam who took a session in a school. Then we have a counselor um, who took another session in a school who is from Bangalore. Then we have one more counselor named as Affinity Global, who also was taking a session in school. So in this way, there are multiple counselors who have taken multiple sessions in the school using the same product and the certificate that you will be getting from our end once you complete the training. So that's all about Infigon. Now we'll start with the product demo. So in our program, basically, we have divided the entire thing into 5 steps. Where firstly, we'll be teaching you everything that you need to know about career counseling. Once your training is completed, we certify you. So with that, you can legally set up your business as a career counselor or even go to different schools and institutions as their counselor. Now, the third step is website setup. So in the website setup, we create your very own co-branded website in your business name, whatever name you choose to keep. And in today's product demo, that's the thing that I'll be showing to all of you. So this is Career Flex. This is one of our counselors' website who chose to keep a business name as Career Flex. This is a logo. This is a business name. Over here, we'll be adding your logo and business name, whatever name you choose to keep. So this is basically a landing page. Whenever someone searches for your business, they'll be coming up over here. After creating an account from here or logging in, people can see the actual product that is inside the test and everything. So this is basically a landing page which is customizable up to a very great extent. You can change the entire color theme in the background. You can even add your personal blogs if you wish to. If you want to rank higher in SEO, you can keep on writing blogs on recent events. So even those can be uploaded in your landing page. After that, in this part of the website, we add all of your social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the content that you will be needing to post over there. Even all of that you will be getting from our end. You won't have to prepare anything by yourself. My designing team gives you all the content to post over there. After that, these are all the tools that would be present into your website, which can be accessed only if someone is creating an account over onto your website. Without creating an account, people cannot take the loan services or give the psychometric test or shortlist a college. So it won't happen. People are just coming onto your website, visiting and leaving. You'll always know who is coming onto your website. So after that, you can reach out to those people. After that, these are just some things which have been added to make your website look a bit more attractive to people who are coming up over here. And over here, we have added some basic FAQs, some basic questions that people might have in their mind before taking career counseling. So they can get answers to even those from this part, like if there are any hidden cost in career counseling or importance of counseling. People can get answer to all of these basic questions from here itself. Now I'll just log in into the website and show you the main and actual product that you will be getting once you actually start doing your business. So when a child creates an account over here, the first thing that comes up is the marketplace. So marketplace is the most important part of a study abroad business because over here we have listed all the courses and colleges in which we can do the admission and study abroad. We have got all the education loan services, we have got the accommodations and even Indian admissions. So we'll go step by step with all of these. The first one that we have is the study abroad part. So in study abroad, we have got 1,40,000 plus courses and we have got 2,200 plus colleges in which you can do the admissions of children in abroad. So now let's say someone is coming to you who wants to get admission done for MBA. So all you need to do is just search for MBA in the search bar. You'll be able to see all the currently available universities and courses of MBA right now. So now just based on child's profile, you have to shortlist the best college. And when you're shortlisting the colleges, you have to shortlist at least 3 to 4 colleges so that if one of the application gets rejected, we still have a chance of getting selected in some other college. So once you have selected, shortlisted 4 5 colleges based on the child's profile, just have to go to the selected part You'll be able to see all the colleges that you have selected over here. When you go to continue with selections, you have to just add the basic details of the child over here. Once you complete this step, the query goes to the relationship manager who will be assigned to you. He will take on the entire admission process from this point. So in study abroad segment, all you need to do is just shortlist the best course in college for the child. After that, give us his basic details, and rest of the entire application process, visa process up until the child get the offer letter. Everything would be done by the relationship management team of Infigon Futures for you, and you get a commission in the range of 5 to 15% of the first year's course fees. So that's how the study abroad part would work for you. After that, we have got the education loans part. Now, if any of you have any queries at any point, now you can just stop me and ask it straight up as well. So the second thing that we have is education loans. Now, most of the people who go to abroad, they are not financially capable to fund themselves to pay such a huge fees. So they generally take up education loans. Now, for loans, we have tied up with a company named GradRight through. Just a second. So for loan, we have tied up with a company named GradRight, through whom we have got 16 national banks, through whom we can process education loans basically. All the child needs to do is just click on apply for loan. He will be redirected to the page of GradRight where, just a second. Actually, my network's a bit slow, that's why it's rendering.
No problem. Basically, you focus on the career inclination test and that mentoring thing.
After
I
the
got.
marketplace, that's the only part that I'll be covering. Marketplace will get completed in next 5 6 minutes.
Okay.
After that, everything would be purely for career counseling only. So when you go to apply for loan, you'll be redirected to the page of GradRight, where the child will have to fill out his basic details like the intake that he's planning to go into, the country that he's planning to go into, the field of study, which university is going into, how much loan amount is he looking for. Once the child gives all of these details, the team of GradRight will connect with him. They will do his entire loan process, and you get a commission of 0.5 to 1% on whatever the amount is being disbursed as a loan. So you can even process the loan services to the children who are coming to you for career counseling. After that, we have got the accommodations part. For now, if people are going to abroad, they'll need a place to live at. So for this, we have tied up with a company named Amber, through whom we have got 1 million plus beds in 250 plus global cities, in which you can do the accommodations of people. So let's say you're sending someone to Nottingham. You just have to click on Nottingham, and you will be able to see all the currently available properties in that country. So let's say this is something that you like for the child. You just have to click on this. You will be redirected to the page of Amber, over where you will be able to see all the amenities that the property would be offering to the child. Once you see all the offerings of the property, you can just shortlist that. You can click on Enquire Now, after which the team of Amber gets in touch with the child. So when you go to view all, you'll be able to see all the things that the child would be getting. And if you like it, you just have to click on Enquire Now. The team of Amber connects with the child. They do his entire accommodation process, but you get a commission in the range of 100 to $175 in this part. So that's how the accommodations would be working for you. After that, we have got an option of transfer credit. So transfer credit is something that is specifically for countries like USA and Canada. Now, in countries of these type, there are generally credit-based system. So let's say there are 100 credits on a course which is of 4 years. So every year you need to get 20 credits, 25 credits each year. If you get 25 credits, only then you can go to next year. Now you can earn credits from exams, presentations, and assignments that you give. So that's how the US college based system works. Now, if a course is of 4 years, you can study for 2 years from India. You can do an online course that would be offered through UPI Study. There are courses in multiple domains like business, healthcare, computer science, psychology. So you can study for 2 years from India. You can save an entire cost of yours of 2 years by not going to abroad. After getting the credits worth of 2 years from doing courses from here, you can then go to USA. and do the remaining 2 years from there. So you would be eligible for work permit then. So that's how, if your entire course fees would have been $100,000 for 4 years, it just reduces down to $50,000 by taking this up. So even this is something that most of the people are planning to go to countries like US or Canada prefer to take up. And the final thing that we have over here is the Indian admissions. So now in India, it's not that difficult to get the admissions done basically, because everyone knows how to apply for the colleges and the processes are not that complicated. So we are not that much into the Indian market because the commissions are not that high. For this, we have tied up with a company through whom we have got some online courses like online MBA, online certification based courses. So these are some kind of courses through which you can get the admissions done in some of the top universities. We have got 46 universities in India. So you can do the admissions in those and even earn good enough commission out of that as well. So that's the entire marketplace, which would be the part of your study abroad program. Now, everything that I'll be showing to you from this point onwards would be related to purely career counseling, which is even included in our domestic program. So now the first thing that we have over here is a traits-based test. This is something that has been uniquely created by the team of Infigon. So in this test, there are 10 MCQ-based questions. Once the child would answer all of those questions, we'll get to know what his actual personality is, whether the child is a hero from a nature or he's a visionary from a nature. So, based on that, you will be able to counsel the children in a much more better way by knowing his actual personality, actual trait basically. Once he completes the traits based test, the second step would be to give the psychometric test. So, in the My Tests tab, you will be having the psychometric test. Now, the test that we have is a 5 dimensional test, which means there are 5 different tests over here, out of which 4 have been kept logged, and the first one is free to give. So people can get an idea of how rest of the 4 tests would be, so they can make a purchase afterwards of rest of the test. Now, the type of questions that we ask in the psychometric test are not aptitude based questions or data intelligence based questions, but these are more of situation based questions. So if I was to just show you an example, then there would be questions like this in personality explorer test. Ki when you have your free time, what do you prefer? Do you prefer hanging out with your group or spending time alone? Based on whatever the option a child is selecting, we'll get to know if he's introvert from the nature or extrovert from the nature. So there are 70 these type of questions which have been asked. After getting the answer to all of which, we get to know what the actual thinking process of a child is in any given situation. So once the child would complete all of these tests, we'll get an entire report. So if a child wants to give all the tests, he needs to buy it from here. You can set the price whatever you see is fit. The minimum that you need to keep is 1000 plus GST, but there is no upper limit on the maximum price that you can keep. So once the child is making a purchase, the test would look like this. So you'll be able to see unlocked over here. And if the child have attempted all the tests, you'll be able to see completed over here as well. So once he completes all of these 5 tests, a 28-page report would be automatically generated, which you can see from your report segment. So you'll be able to see test wise what is the result of each and every test. And in the end, you can even download an entire report card of 28 pages and share it with anyone that you wish to. So it would be a consolidated report card that you can download from here. Now, the report that is generated over here is an AI based generated report. So, of course, there are chances that parents might feel that the report is a bit off from the child's actual personality. So, now the parents have got an option of giving the rating to the report that is generated. So parents can rate it out of 5, where if they are rating it below 3, our psychometric test would ask the child again a new set of questions, after which the AI would learn a bit more about the child. So new report would be generated, which would be 80% AI analysis and 20% of the new inputs given by the child. Same thing can be done for 3 times, after which the report would be 60% AI analysis and 40% of the inputs given by the child. So the final report that is generated after doing this process would be 100% accurate, because now the AI knows everything that he needs to know about the child. So that's how the test that we have is one of the best tests, because it's not a stagnant test, it's a recursive learning test. It keeps on learning about the child. So it keeps on constantly upgrading itself as well after every rating given to it. Now, once you have generated the report, in the last page of career recommendation, you will be able to see top 10 career options that are good for the child. So, your job as a counselor would be to shortlist the top three career options and prepare an entire roadmap from 10th standard up until he gets a job in any of these three streams. So, now all you have to do is just select these three career options and add them over here in this part of the dashboard. So, from here, you can automatically create an entire detailed roadmap for the child. Now, the psychometric tests that we have are basically for of three categories. One test is for students from 6th to 7th, one test is for 8th to graduates, and one test is for working professionals and people pursuing masters. So, whenever someone is creating an account on the website, they have to first add their age. Based on the age that they are adding, the website would automatically show them the test of their age group. So now, when the test was given over here, the person who gave it was a working professional. That's the reason why we don't have a roadmap prepared over here from 10th standard up until you get a job, because that person he can't do 10th standard graduation again. So instead of showing all of those things, the roadmap would be prepared according to his actual age. If a child was in 10th standard, then you would have seen a roadmap from 10th standard over here. So, for a working professional, the first thing that he can do to change his career is basically develop some foundational skills of a new stream that he's going into. How to do that would be mentioned over here. Then comes the second step of getting the on field experience. How to get that, that would be mentioned over here as well. And the third and final step is getting the job into the given stream. So this is how from our AI you would be always able to prepare a detailed roadmap from 10th standard up until the child gets job into any stream without doing any external research. You just have to add a career option over here. We have got 5,000 plus career options that you can add. Once you add any career option, an entire roadmap would be automatically prepared. And this roadmap is basically prepared from our AI corner, where we have got three chatbots. So the first chatbot that we have is a skill development chatbot. Now there are many people who pursue a degree of lawyer, but to stand out amongst all those people, we need to have certain set of skills. Now, which are those set of skills that if you have, you'll be better than them? Would be coming from this chatbot. You'll be able to see all the necessary skills that you might need to go into this career stream and to be better than the peers who are competing with you. So all of that data comes from the skill development chatbot. How to develop that, even that would be coming over here. After that, we have got the career exploration chatbot. So how the actual job profile in a career stream might be like, what is the actual job like in this career stream, or what is the scope of this career in future. All of these things would be mentioned in the career exploration chatbot, everything in detail about that career stream, the future scope and everything, pros and cons. So all of that data about any career stream would be coming from this chatbot. And the final chatbot that we have is the education roadmap. So this is the chatbot that prepares an entire roadmap from 10th standard up until I get a job into any stream. So I'll just prepare one for you as well right now. I'll select my degree as bachelor's in history and I'm in first year. Now this is asking me what do I want to become. So earlier I selected my degree is currently bachelor's in history. Now I'll say I want to become a doctor, which is a completely different stream from which I had shown previously. So the chatbot will prepare a roadmap for me considering all of these factors as well. So when I go to start chat, just a second, I have to. Just a minute, it's loading. We just have a bit slow network today. Yeah. So now it will be showing me ki firstly, so it's commendable that you're thinking of a career path early and all of these things. So over here they'll be mentioning ki my current degree is Bachelor's of Art and I'm in first year of study, but it is not directly aligned with my goal of going into MBBS because I'm studying something that is completely different. So now how am I supposed to switch my career stream? It would be showing me that how you're supposed to actually do that. Firstly, it will show me key requirements, how to switch my career stream into that. So an entire detailed roadmap would be prepared for me from this chatbot that you can see over here. Uh, And once you complete that, so in short, after compiling all of these chatbots, what we get is the detailed roadmap that I showed you over here. So that's how the psychometric test and AI of our website basically works for you. And after that, the final thing that we have in our website is the career library. So in career library, we have listed all the 5,000 plus career options that we have got for the child. So from this part, you can just browse through any of the career stream to increase your basic knowledge. This is directly connected with the career exploration chatbot. Now let's say if you're searching for some career stream and it is not available over here, you can just always raise the query on our R&D team. They would do the entire research on your behalf and they will give you the entire data within 24 hours for any career that you are asking for. So even you don't have to do any research in any part. Everything Infigon would be there with you to help you at the best, basically. So this is the entire website that is visible to the people who are coming to take career counseling from you. Do you have any queries in this part? If not, we can move on to admin panel as well, which is only visible to you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Should we continue with admin panel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That makes sense.
So now the admin panel that we have, the main purpose of this thing is to keep a track of your business and who is coming onto your website. So earlier when I told you ki people will have to create an account before using any of the tools on your website. So whenever someone is creating an account over here, you will be able to onto your website, you will be able to see the name, email, and phone number of that person, so you can directly reach out to them. You will be even able to see if they have paid for the psychometric test or not. And if they have given the test, you will be even able to download the entire report card from here as well. So from this tab, you will be able to keep a track of people who are coming onto your website basically. And after that, we have got the user payment track. So tab basically. So from here, you'll be able to see how much amount is being paid by whom. So from here, you'll be able to track how much actual business you are making with GST amount, without GST amount, final total amount. After that, we have got a tab of institute creation. So now let's say right now we are in Mumbai, you want to create a new branch in Pune. So all you have to do is just add institute from here. You can give the new login credentials to the person who will be sitting in that branch, and you'll be able to track branch wise how much business you are generating, ki how many students are being counseled in my Mumbai branch, how many are being done in my Pune branch. Another way of using this tab is if you are converting two schools as your client, you can add two institutes from here. You can give different IDs to these two schools, and then you'll be able to see school wise how many students are coming to you for career counseling. So you'll be able to track from this school, I got 100 students. This is their 100 student psychometric test report. From other tab, you'll be able to see from the second school, I've got 50, 60 students. This is their reports. So even when you're converting schools as your clients, you will be able to track your business school wise as well. After this, we have got the option of promo codes. So let's say you're setting up the price of your test is 10,000 plus GST, but someone is not financially capable of paying that much amount. So you can just prepare a promo code from here of up to 30%, give it to the children, and they can apply it and get an instant discount as well. So that's how we can create a promo code for people who are not able to afford the test. And after that, we have got the creative malls. So earlier when I told you we only provide you with all the content that you need to post on your social media, all of that content comes from the creative mall. Over here, my designing team, they constantly keep on updating multiple templates. You can download 3 posts every week. Now let's say this is something that you like. So you just have to click on generate poster.
You mean to say it will be in a repository? We have to just download and print it, correct?
Yeah, you just have to click on generate poster. You have to add your business name, basically your basic details, your image, your logo. It would be coming up over here. And you just have to download it from here and straight up post it on your social media. So that's how the creative mall would work for you. And the final thing that we have is the study abroad commissions. So whenever you're sending someone to abroad, you'll always have a clarity of how much actual commission that you are going to get from any university. So all the 2200 universities that I showed you earlier in the marketplace are listed over here. Just a second. Yeah, so these are all the 2200 universities in which we can do the admissions. All of our admission partners through whom we can do the admissions. Now let's say you want to do someone's admission in Munich Business School, and it can be done either through KC Overseas or ACC Global. Now we want to compare which of these companies is giving you more amount of commission. So all you have to do is just click on this green tick. The entire brochure of detailed commission structure would open up right in front of you. So you'll be able to see how much commission you're going to actually get from this university when the child goes to abroad. Same thing can be done for ACC Global as well. You just have to click on this green tick and you'll be able to see the detailed amount of the commission that you are going to get from this university. So in short, you will be always having a visibility of how much commission a university gives to you for per admission done. So this is the entire website and admin panel and entire product that you will be getting from Infigon once you actually start doing your business. If you have any queries or something that any of you wish to ask, you can ask them now.
See, we want more than 2 to 3 people can have a mentor in our portal. Me, Avinash, Mali, Santosh. Is it possible?
Sorry, can you just repeat that?
Can we have multiple mentor role in this application?
Multiple login IDs basically, right? For
Yeah.
different people.
Suppose I just want to check. Can you demonstrate me the once again the flow? Means what I want to check. First, he has to give this career test, and then
Mhm.
we have to schedule one-to-one meeting. What is the sequence?
So when you do career counseling, you don't do it in just one session. You do it in 5 sessions.
Hmm.
Where the first session is where the child comes to you, he gives his basic details about himself, what are his plans, what are his goals. Once you discuss that part, he gives the psychometric test.
Hmm.
Now, in the second session, you'll be explaining him the entire report that is generated from our AI, along with the top three career options for him. So, in the
Hmm.
third session, you will be explaining him the entire detailed roadmap from 10th standard up until he gets a job in all of these career streams. So, you'll be giving him an entire roadmap of all the career streams that you have shortlisted for him based on his report.
Hmm.
In the fourth session, you explain him all the skills that he need to gain along the journey when he is pursuing any degree. And fifth and final session is the closing session where the child actually comes up with the career stream that he wants to go to out of the three that we have suggested. Once he says, okay, I want to go to this career stream, we can suggest him the best colleges and university for that career. We can even suggest him best university based on his locality, entrance exams, and all of those things. So that's how the counseling process works. That's what we follow.
What I want exactly, suppose if we enroll for career inclination test, okay,
Yeah.
we have to configure some fee over there, correct?
Mhm.
So that fee we can configure, yeah, it is standard.
You can, whatever price that you want for psychometric test, you can keep it. The minimum that you need to keep is 1000 plus GST, but there is no upper limit. You can keep whatever you see is fit according to your area.
1000 will be the price.
That's the minimum price that you need to keep for the test. You can even
Because
keep it 10,000.
no, the thing is that we are into market, so
Mm-hmm.
basically this cost is around 250 and onwards. So if
Mm-hmm.
we put 1000, then we will nobody will come to our portal. So that flexibility we want.
So that thing can be arranged. If you have a big market now, you can purchase the psychometric test from us in slabs. When you're purchasing it in slabs, it's not for 1000, it is for different amount. whoever is in touch with you, I'll just ask them to share the slabs amount of the test.
Because in your present in the morning when we had a discussion with your representative, in
Mm-hmm.
that discussion he was telling me ki 80/20 is the our business model. So
Yeah,
whatever selection. So if we put 1,000 as a career inclination test, the market in rural Maharashtra or any district place, kids will not pay 1,000 rupees. So
yeah. So now it's like, mm-hmm.
it should be
In
flexible.
very lower. Yeah. So you can do that. Basically, if you're going to rural areas, you can purchase the test from us in slabs. You can purchase 50, 60 tests at once. You'll get it at
What is
lower
your
price
cost
as well.
in that case?
I'm not sure of the exact slabs amount. That's why I said that the person who's in touch with you will get send you the proper amounts that we have for the slabs.
Hmm. Okay, because since morning we are in thought that 80/20 means we if we configure 500 rupees for test, then 80/20 will be the business rule. But
Yeah.
now you are telling we can't keep career inclination test cost less than 1,000, then it will be a issue for us.
So now that's the standard amount. Now different clients have different requirements. So we can of course arrange those as well for you if you're looking for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once the students complete his test, can you show me the interface? Means, suppose if we want to call him for one-to-one meeting, then how it happens? Means Zoom, Google Meet, how the system works in this
So it
case.
happens on Google Meet generally. Everything can be done online. The entire test that was
The
given
system
over here.
automatically send link to that student through
No,
WhatsApp.
no.
How it works?
You'll have to schedule it basically with him. If you basically the child will be in touch with you. So you have to coordinate with him. You only have to schedule the meets with him.
Okay, so there is no automation like the mentor is having some slots available from suppose 9 to 5, and that student has selected one slot and the link will be automatically sent to his WhatsApp. These
Uh,
things.
link link won't be sent basically. We have an option of showing your slots, availability of yours. So when a child is filling out a form, he have to select the slot when he wants the counseling basically. And at that time slot, you can give them a call basically.
Once the payment done, can you show me how what type of
Um,
screen we can see in the admin? Means what are the
just a second.
field we can see?
So from here, people can schedule a session for you.
Suppose any student who has paid fee, then what is the next things we have to do?
So from here, he can,
Schedule session.
yeah,
Okay.
from here he can schedule the sessions. You can add your availability over here if you
Mm.
want to schedule a session, the time slot. This is something that you can customize for yourself as well. You can add your availability over here. Each session is of 60 minutes. So from here, people can schedule all the sessions. And in the admin panel over here in the sessions tab, you'll be able to see what sessions have been booked from which person. So everyone has a different email ID. So
What is
everyone
your
has a
name? I forgot your name.
my name is Raj.
Raj, suppose in the morning also I have asked the person who called me, the career inclination test cost will be different and the one-to-one session cost will be different. So
Yeah.
that payment gateway thing is configured over here once that student select one-to-one call.
So for that, we have these two options. Okay, if a child is just giving the psychometric test and not taking up career counseling from you, then he can just give this and go away after giving the test. If he
Mm.
wants to take career counseling along with the psychometric test, then he needs to pay this much amount. So both of these payment gateways are with Infigon's account, and then we share the 80% with you.
So the bundle that you are offering, it is fixed 10,000 rupees because
No, no, this is not fixed. For this
okay.
also, you can charge 2,000, 3,000 based on your locality's convenience.
Yeah, because so as you said in the career inclination test, it will be 1,000 and not below that. So any other constraint like you have, because ours market is very different. We are working with district and taluka places.
Hmm.
So the purchasing power of that kid is not that much.
Yeah. So based on your locality, we can of course arrange something for you, because the things that I'm showing is standard. Different
Hmm.
clients have different requirements, so we can arrange that.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I was showing you sessions part. So whenever someone is scheduling a session, you'll be able to see who have scheduled which session from you over here.
Hmm.
So that's
Okay,
how you'll
and
be able.
if we pay for that session, then only it will be active. Or else the
Yeah.
career inclination test only available for that student.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Okay. 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 And the outcome will be in English, Hindi, Marathi, or only English
So the
or
test
test.
would be report would be only in English. We don't have language options available for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And suppose if you are going to prepare a website for us in
Hmm.
your demonstration, you told me.
Yeah.
Suppose we want some customization in that. In that case,
So in the landing page earlier, I told you, all the customizations can be done only in landing page. In the final website, we can't make any customizations. So I'll just share my screen once again.
because we
Now,
run some skill courses also.
so
So
for that, what we can do is now you can have your own separate website. After that, over there, we can add a button of career counseling in your website. So when someone is clicking on career counseling, they'll be redirected to our website that we have. We cannot make any customizations after the part that you see after logging in. So you can't make any customization. You can't move the test from here or add a new tab over here instead of marketplace. But in the landing page, you can change the color theme. You can add your own blogs or any advertisement that you wish to, or your own content. All of those things can be added over here. We can remove these things and add whatever you want to add over here.
can't we do one? Suppose go top in near about us. We add skill courses link over there.
I'll just have to check with my tech team once. I'm sure that is something that can be done. After
Yeah,
that,
because it
people
will
would
go
be,
to my portal then.
yeah, from here they'll be redirected to your portal. That is something that can be done. We
Hmm.
can just even add it somewhere over here as well. Key skill based courses instead of keeping it so short over here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So don't you have content like courses, content for the courses? Do we have?
Content for the courses in which type?
Means computer courses, skill courses.
So that's what I showed you na, in the Indian marketplace. This is something that is included in if you take the international career counseling program. So in Indian admissions, we have
No,
got
no.
the
These
skills.
are the courses I okay. I thought MBA only. So skill courses are also there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, these are skills and certification based courses.
Okay. Data visualization, Salesforce. Okay. So these are from which means third party or you develop the content for
No,
this?
these are from third parties basically. These are from universities of India, universities like
Can you go to
NMIMS,
data
MIT.
visualization? Data visualization.
Just a second. So for this, we are tied up with a company named College Vidya, through whom we have got all the universities and courses that we have for
Hmm.
Indian admissions. Yeah, it's just loading. Just a second.
Okay, Aniki, you have tie-up with one of the vendor who is providing the courses, correct?
Yeah, so we have 46 universities basically. Some
Mm.
universities provide this course, other universities offer different courses. So I can give you a detailed Excel sheet that I have, ki which universities do we have for these kind of courses. But there are not many courses. For Indian admissions, we are not that much into this market. We have just tied up with this company because they approached to us.
Mhm.
So just to add it to our, but we don't have many skill-based courses as of now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Santosh, Avinash, sir, do you have any question?
No, no question, sir. I think
Okay.
Santosh exited.
Okay. Okay. How many pages you are going to develop for us?
So there would be one landing page and one the final website that I just showed to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and one admin panel which would be only visible to you.
Okay. Only one concern left, the costing of career test. So I will talk to your marketing person. He
Yes,
will.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Yadav, is there anything that even you wish to ask, any doubts that you might have?
No, sir, all doubts are clear.
Okay, done. So I'll just ask even my team to get in touch with you shortly. You can have a discussion with them on a call and take
Okay,
it ahead from here. So I hope you got a clear idea of what we're actually offering. All your doubts were solved. And thank you for joining in, everyone. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. Thank you.